Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. This reading is for the new moon in Cancer, which falls on July 4th, 2016. And in the Northern Hemisphere of the United States, we celebrate Independence Day. So happy 4th of July to everyone. I will say, since it is the sign of Cancer, it is a water sign, which is about emotions. And it is a highly volatile emotional time for many people in the world. And even as individuals, you might be feeling a lot of confusion, feeling defeated and distressed, depression, on the lower vibration. Hopefully many are feeling joy, elation, and bliss in their lives, because that is both energies that you can feel. And depending on where Cancer is in your chart, you may be feeling this very differently. Mine is smack dab at 13 degrees where this is happening in the 4th house of Cancer in my chart, and I have been feeling great stressors in that in my life, and confusion, frustration, doubt, mostly feeling defeated, and it is about feelings. There is a grand trine going on right now in the sky with this new moon in Cancer, and it is a water trine. All three of these signs are activated in the water planet. So believe me, if you're feeling the stressors of your emotions, you are aligned with what's going on right now in the heavens, and it will pass, but it may take a good 2 weeks or so. So hopefully this reading will give you balance and harmony, or guidance and peace. I just hope it gives you what you need, and I'm looking to it for myself as well. When you do your new moon intentions, though, if you're going to do any by the water, near water, with water elements, you would want to do them 4th of July, 2016 at 7:01 a.m., that's Eastern Daylight Time, through July 5th, 2:29. And then again, that's p.m., not till July 5th, 12:28 a.m. to July 6th, 7 a.m. Because any time in between that is the void of course moon, and you don't want to do any intentions. So again, I'll put that in the bottom of my reading too, so you'll be able to fall back on that. But what we're looking for with this new moon is, what is it that we want right now? And for most of us, we're looking for financial security. We're looking for grounding. Some of us are looking for a new home, a new apartment to live, somewhere nicer to live in and to dwell, somewhere where we feel calm and peace and grounded, because this Queen's energy, male, female, is someone who works hard and diligently to make their money, or they work at something that they love. If you're an artist, your hands built. If you're a beautician, you do people's hair to make them look beautiful, you work with your hands, but this is something you work at. Agriculture, if you're a farmer. See, anything that you do with your hands, to me, is what this is, that you love to do to make your money, is doing something with your hands. And for students, it's your learning, okay? For people that are sick, it's working on your health. For people in a relationship, you're working on your relationship being stable and having a good, solid foundation. So anything to do with a solid foundation, that it bears fruit. See, she's a solid foundation. Her throne is metal, stone. She's on the earth, okay, and she lovingly holds her pentacle. And the Queen, we know, is about emotions. It's her giving birth to things, okay? The King has the idea, the Queen breathes life into it. The Knight takes up the cause. The Page is the messenger or the student. So this Queen is trying to birth ideas that she's emotionally attached to, and since she is an earth element, there are things that she emotionally wants to bring to ground in this 3rd dimension. So many of you are working on something, whether it's your health or relationship with others, partnerships, business, your own self. You are looking to bring forth into your hands that you can hold on to this tangibly with your emotions, whatever ideas you are trying to birth and bring life to and bring into ground. But you want it to be of a solid foundation where it bears fruit. So it's not that you had the idea, you created it. You want to see it come into this world, and actually that you can hold on to this, but you want to feel it. You want to feel the results of your hard work for whatever this is in your life that you're working on, to see the payoffs. So now what can you do to get this? This is lovely. To me, this is this is to me almost as important as major arcana. When I see an ace, it's the hand of God. I mean, how much more of a big secret is that? God is giving you the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands represents, okay, yes, beginnings, something starting, new happening for you, but it's like God's giving you this and saying, here, take this wand and walk with it, lean on it. So if you're going through a lot of emotional duress right now, or feeling a lot of angst in your life and frustration, this is the hand of God intervening and giving you this staff, which is a branch cut from a tree that's still spewing life, but something to lean on, something to support you right now. Now, since it is the wand, it could be something to do with work or a social situation. So if you're looking for some reprieve or help at work or in a social situation, this is coming for you. If you're looking for it within yourself, your balanced spirituality, like me, I mean, I'm going through all this emotion right now, and feelings are overrun in the world, and even within myself as an empath, I feel so much. I would take this hand of God very gratefully to have something to lean on, but it's also a life force. This is male seed. This is the divine masculine. We don't always hear of the divine masculine, because we see as men as overrunning power and evil sometimes, and that's not so. There's the beauty in the divine masculine. And even as women, we need to embrace that divine masculine energy in others that we love and within ourselves. God is giving us this to start something new, plant a seed. If some of you are working on trying to get pregnant, this is the male seed of fertility for you to conceive or to adopt. If this is something with your health, this is saying God is giving you this energy, okay, at this emotional time to ground your health and stabilize. If it's with work, God is giving you this to say, okay, there is financial gain coming to you, or there is that promotion, or there is that move within the company or job, even if you don't have to leave that. Or even if it's what you wanted is a new home, you know, or a new car, whatever third dimensional thing you could buy, then this is saying the ideas are going to come to you spiritually, okay? So try and keep your emotions out of the way right now, because your emotions and even your mind, your thoughts can be very blocking. The mind helps you reason things away, I tell you. Intellectually, you try and be logical, where your heart gets that draw of what it needs and feels so deeply. So those two things can block. So let Spirit, let God intervene right now. And I know many of us, we feel the need to take charge. We say, well, God only helps those who help themselves. And I'm trying to do everything I can to help me, and it's not working. I keep hitting roadblocks. So when do you just don't do anything, and when do you go forward? This is confusing times right now. Well, God is saying with this intervention to let him help you. Ask for help. Ask him and your angels and guides, whatever you call your higher self. Even you, your higher self, ask, what is it I desire at this time? What do I need spiritually? Give me the idea to go forward. And this is also about renewed energy to deal with this. So this is a time of great new beginnings. And by the way, this is summer. This card for me in the Northern Hemisphere corresponds with summer. And for the Southern Hemisphere, like Australia, New Zealand, it would be your Northern Hemisphere. So it ties into your time of the year now for you too. So that's a beautiful card to give us some hope and healing. Now, what's blocking you? Well, what's blocking you is the emotions that are going on right now with this trine, and being the new moon is a very emotional time in Cancer, which is the home, partners, relationships, siblings. You know, it's the nurturing, the mothering. You're not nurturing and mothering yourself. This card is saying you need to build on that. You need to, what's blocking you is you're not grounded and stable here. You're letting the worries about money get in your way. You're worried about your health is getting in the way. You're worried about your relationship falling apart is getting in the way. See, whatever it is that's going on in your life, since this is a general reading, you are letting all of the emotions and thoughts you're having that are negative get in the way of you feeling what? The Pentacles are grounded stability. You are what's blocking this. And I know you say, well, I didn't cause this thing to happen, that my car broke down and it's going to be $2,000 to fix it. Or I didn't cause this thing where the house fell through that I was going to buy. You know, whatever you can project on yourself and say, well, I didn't cause it. We have to own the fact that every step we take leads up to what's happening in our life right now, and even our thoughts. And even if you have positive thoughts and you've been working on everything, we're talking about healing and light and love and all this wonderful meditation and grounding, and still the crap keeps hitting you in the face, and you're saying, well, how the heck can I not get emotional or mentally disheveled? How can I stay grounded? I get it. But these are the things that are building on your strength. The 8 is building on your strength. These trials and tribulations that, I tell you, knock me for a loop so many times. And I'm a very strong-willed person, even though I surrendered to God many, many times to wait for him to, or the universe to bring to me what I want. I do take action. I've been ungrounded. And I meditate daily. And I work at this daily. And I have to say that these roadblocks that I'm hitting, that I can't get around, I can't push through, I can't climb over, are stopping me. And I have to say, well, then they are blocking me for a good reason. And maybe I am not to go forward right now as much as I want to or feel I should. Maybe it's meant for me to just stop and wait and let God, the universe, bless me what I need to wait for. Or even to take a different way to get to it. Just get off that path. And it might be about surrender. So at this time, maybe building on your strength is for you to let go of whatever it is that's ungrounding you and just work on what you can right now. Remember, whatever you do, tell yourself, this is the best I can do right now. I can't do any more. If you can only work on one thing right now, work on yourself, please. Work on loving yourself, giving yourself compassion. And if there are people around you, they could give you a back rub or a foot massage or a facial, or some people like their heads massage or hands, go in the water, kick back a little bit. Whatever you can to get love of the body this weekend and into this week, or the next 2 weeks actually, with this Cancer and new moon, please do so. I mean, you do have some grounding going on there. It's not as much as what you've been thrown off of, and you're trying hard to work on it. But how about just work on you right now? Don't worry about all the other stuff. Work on peace for yourself, getting yourself emotionally and mentally in harmony right now. And that is all you need right now to build on your strength. Taking care of you, showing yourself love and compassion. Taking care of your body, okay? Your body. And then here, what Spirit is saying is your advice. Now, this is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, even though it's a water card, imbues and embodies all 4 elements of fire, air, water, and earth. Because every cup that you could wish for becomes fulfilled. And you see there's happiness and joy, their arms outstretched to the heavens in reception, in gratitude and joy. You know, it looks like they have everything they need. I mean, many of us look for more and more and more and more, and that's when we start to stress. They have all that they need. And look at the children are dancing in delight. They're in their bliss. They're in their joy, because every cup is filled and the rainbow is over them. Now, I have to tell you, with 10s being endings, I'm going to say with the end of your emotional misery, but since this is all 4 elements, for some of you, if you've been undergoing misery in the physical body, it is ending for you. If it's your mental realm that you've been thrown off a loop, it'll be ending for you. And your heartbreak, your grief, your emotional duress, you know, depression, that will be ending for you. And if it is about your physical energy or your spiritual side, you know, your beliefs, that'll all be ending too. All the misery and doubt should be ending for you. But for a time, I'm not saying forever and ever, it comes back again, because we do different things in life. We want different things. We bring different things to us just in our daily thoughts, right? So what Spirit is saying, concentrate on your bliss. Concentrate on your joy. And I often think, well, what is my bliss? What is my joy? Well, doing this is, doing readings is, I feel good after I do this. But now I have to maintain that feeling. So how about working on joy right now, bliss right now? And if you don't know what that is, stop and be grateful for what you have in your life. I'm thankful that I'm alive and breathing right now. I'm grateful for the house that I have or apartment. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for the people who love me here or in spirit. I'm grateful for the people I love. The more grateful you are in the attitude of gratitude, and you really sit and close your eyes and think and feel how much love or gratitude you have for something and how blessed you are, and you send that feeling out as you're sitting there with your eyes closed, the universe is going to feel that and reverberate that back to you. So what Spirit is saying, the end of your misery will start with you feeling joy for what you have right now. Don't worry about the past. Don't think about the future. Sit right now in contemplation over these next 2 days for the new moon, because it's a critical phase for your body, and let the emotions and the mental realm come to a balance and heal and be grateful. Think about what you're grateful for. Feel what you're grateful for. And you should start to feel some relief there and some blessing. I did also pull an oracle card from the Nature's Whispers guidebook, and I got Be True to Your Heart, number 26. 2 and 6 is an 8, so we know about building on our strengths again here. And this card is beautiful. I see like she has, from her chest, which is her emotions, her heart chakra, spews out the emotions of the waters and beautiful ships coming toward her. It's like your ships are coming in, but within that realm is another realm. That is the spiritual realm, hovering just above the physical realm that we live in of emotions. And within that realm is still watery emotions, and that ship laden with beautiful, wonderful blessings for you coming to you. And with this new moon in Cancer, the way the planets are lined up, every planet is highlighted and lit up. All the corners are lit up. And when you join the corners together and the trine that's going on, it looks like an envelope being open in the universe, in the chart for that day on July 4th, if you can pull that up. And that's saying the universe has a gift for you. The universe is giving you an envelope with a blessing, a love blessing. Open it. What's in your envelope from the universe? What blessings that you've been wishing for, planting seeds on in the past and even now are coming to you. You have the beautiful hummingbirds with the flowers. The hummingbirds flutter endlessly, it seems, expending so much energy, but always renewed and replenished with the nectar of the flowers of the earth. Renew and replenish yourself. I love the beautiful colors spewing from her head, the beautiful golden rays like an aura, and that is that spiritual blessing coming. That's empowerment. Those yellows and golds are empowerment. Her gorgeous feathers, beautiful, beautiful feathers. And then we do have the peacock feathers, which is abundance, blessings, royalty. And all the colors of the chakra are represented here, but in such a beautiful, muted way, gentle, not overbearing, but beautiful. And it says, be true to your heart. And briefly, I'll read what the book says. In this moment, it says, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition and not intellect. So that's feeling, okay? There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love, but consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed by naysayers. Well, I hope this reading does help you and ease some of the tension and pain and emotional duress that you're in right now. And as always, I wish you the best.